drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Pulled toward right center field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17. Victor Caratini.
First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
Nola leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, take on a throne, I'm about to blitz. Homing on the phone, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm thrown in, why going down when I settle in, I'm background. Feel the bass when you're not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I'll raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, playing a bass, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, playing a bass. Gotta call for it if you got it, ain't no style down on the move. Gotta call for it if you got it, going live, go get a show. Gotta call for it if you got it, ain't no style down on the move. Gotta call for it if you got it, going live, go get a show. Feel the beat, you seen it. Man, I don't want second or third, I'm gonna clean it up. I done went gone, never outbound, alien beat it up. Man, contract, they want me back, I'ma have to clean it up. Like this way, I got my
We're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
What?
Ready now is Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started with this one under the lights.
But I close the door.
Now here's the first offering, and we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken from ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot colder than that. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line and left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Sent on the ground down to second. Throw on the first, in time, one away. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And they're 2 away now. Not in the play. Eddie the Sharp. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? A good take there on that pitch.
There's a little fly base hit to left field.
Batting first, the designated hitter from New.
And that'll bring in Fred Reyes. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. McKeon is there, and the side is retired. Now into the box.
Is the door closed when you went in? Is the door closed when you just went in? You went upstairs.
In there, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. No one on with 1 down. Bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So now here is Bobby Bradley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Bobby
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Looking up is Nimmo. Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Batting six, the right fielder.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch on its way. Zimmer is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here it comes. Andres Jimenez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Lifted the other way to left center. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team. And it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Next to hit, Michael Conforto. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Conforto is off first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So here is Roberto Perez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 55.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Nimmo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now at third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario, runner in scoring position with Sluuga. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone.
Now batting, designated
at the plate now, Franmil Reyes fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now here is James McCann as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So here's Pete Alonso. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Fouled away. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. J.D. Davis the next at bat as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2 balls and no strikes.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Outside, 3-0 now. Down the third baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 3-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now it'll be Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Two and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. 0-1 the count. Ramirez is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
The designated hitter, Jonathan.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar fouled off. Tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Zimmer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, James McCann. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Phil Maton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Andres Gimenez the next to bat, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Andres Gimenez.
He's set and the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate is Roberto Perez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Line drive, base hit to right. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The first baseman.
In now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So here's Jeff McNeil. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in is J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Jose Ramirez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matt. He definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now Eddie Rosario. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Lifted into center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Franmil Reyes struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
This is in the air to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Conforto.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swinging bunt. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next up for New York, James McCann. He went down on strikes last time up. Popped up. Hernandez over to his right, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Dylan.
And now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next, it'll be Josh Naylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Him up. McCann is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder Dominic Smith from the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And he's a bit tardy there in the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. On he pops it up. Ramirez trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Nick Whitgren takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First offering, line to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Bradley waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So now into the box is Andres Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andres Jimenez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 to count. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Up next, Roberto Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting, third base.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. On to first, a double play. Next up, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One down. So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Indians down to their final out now. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Carlos Carrasco gets the W on the mound. Cal Quantrill couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City